2 years before the water crisis started, Flint native Dan Kildee was elected to serve in the U.S. House of Representatives. Since then, he has been an advocate for the city, and he has helped pass legislation to bring money to the area. Mid-Michigan Now's Kyle Mencken has more with the congressman about what he thinks of the water crisis and what should be done next.
In 2015, U.S. Representative Dan Kildee began his work on passing the Flint Relief Act that would bring millions to the city of Flint.
And it was in that moment that I knew exactly what my job was here, and that is to get help for the people of my hometown.
Representative Kildee takes much pride in being from the vehicle city. He says he was furious when he heard of the mistakes made that exposed thousands to dangerous levels of lead.
The state officials who are primarily responsible for what happened first tried to deny that the problem was real, and then consistently denied that it was their responsibility. So as a federal lawmaker, I have part of my work focused on the federal response, but part of it was to be a leader for the community, to use my voice.
In 2016, Congressman Kildee helped pass a federal aid package that brought up to $170 million to Flint. He says watching the city still suffer from this crisis has shaped him to be an advocate for safe drinking water nationwide. But even with the federal help and most of the lead pipes being replaced, he says the crisis still has lasting financial burdens and has caused people not to trust the government.
I mean, they were told once by their own government that the water was safe, when the government itself knew that it wasn't. It's hard for us to ask them to trust the government at the state of Michigan this time.
Although Rep. Kildee will not seek re-election at the end of this term this year, he says the crisis has impacted him to not only continue bringing clean drinking water to Michigan, but to the rest of the country.
We know what caused this crisis in the first place. We need to make sure that all the work we're doing right now prevents the next one of these moments from ever happening in the first place, not just for Flint, but for other communities just like Flint all across the country.
Currently, Congressman Kildee says he's working on bringing more money to the Flint Registry, which provides health and wellness services to people impacted by the water crisis. Reporting in Flint, Kyle Mencken, Mid-Michigan Now.